Hello and welcome back for another picky card reading. So, for this reading topic, we're going to be uncovering some details about your long term partner as well as the relationship. So, right in front of you, you can see three cards: group one, group number two, and then group number three. So, take your time in selecting which of these cards are you drawn to. Group number one, let's begin with your reading. Spirit guides, archangels, and angels, please provide some guided messages for the collective who chose group one. Let's get some details about your long term partner as well as relationship. Chariot, okay, let's take a look. Four of Pentacles. We have here Queen of Pentacles, Two of Swords, oh my gosh, wow, Two of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. Bottom of the deck, you have here Six of Cups. All right. So I'm seeing here in terms of signs, you have a lot of water here. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. We have Cancer on the table. And then we also have here Earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. So when it comes to your long-term partner, what I could actually pick up is that this is a person who is very loyal, okay? I'm picking up that they're actually really sweet, very loving and affectionate. When they love hard. You know, they're very protective of their loved ones, not just their romantic partners, but even their family. I'm getting a very family oriented type of a person here. For some of you guys, by the way, they're actually showing me that this is somebody from your past. Not for all of you, though. So, for those who would resonate more that this is somebody that you already know, or this is somebody connected to your past, they're actually going to come back with a Six of Cups, okay? Because this is a reconciliation card or a person coming back from the past. Maybe the beginning stages of your relationship or this connection was quite shaky because one of you is kind of like confused, or it can be the both of you feeling confused here, all right? Because one person is not really making an effort or making a move towards the other person, which is actually causing a lot of confusion, is what I'm hearing about where is this going. But they're actually showing me here that the both of you felt so much drawn to each other that it's actually hard for you to forget about each other, okay? And so if it's actually a person from your past, they're actually showing me here that, yeah, you guys are going to be reconciling because Two of Cups is also talking about coming together, union, all right? For others of you, it's basically just talking about a person from your past life as well. And so you can expect that the connection is really going to be powerful and intense. It's like you've known each other before. And yeah, there's a lot of balance as well with the Two of Cups in this relationship. I feel as well that for some of you, it's like they're giving me this message that regardless of whatever scenario you are going to be resonating with, but they're actually showing me that once you and this person are already in a relationship, like serious relationship, it's like the both of you are always together. Yeah, that's really what I got. It's like maybe you do a lot of stuff together, you always travel, let's just say. It's like you guys are really, buddies or great friends at the same time. Yeah, I'm also picking up that one person is a lot more older than the other, by the way, or at least one person is a lot more mature than the other. There could be age difference. If not age, yeah, maturity level. So yeah, let's try to pull up another set of cards here. What else, Spirit? What can you tell us about the long term partner of group number one as well as a relationship? Wow. You got Cancer card again. So, yeah, maybe this long term partner of yours has heavy Cancer in their chart, whether Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Awakening. And then you got your confidence. Okay, so here's what I'm hearing based on these three cards. I'm getting here that one of you is a lot more shy than the other. I noticed for group number one, even though you and your long term partner share a lot of common interests, let's just say, there is also kind of like a difference between you both. Like, for instance, one is a lot more shy, the other person's more of like an extrovert. That's the vibe I'm getting here. And I'm hearing very strongly as well, based on these three cards, that your long term partner, maybe at first, it will be hard for them to make up their mind. Okay. And that's why I'm picking up that maybe for some of you, this is somebody that you already know. And you were kind of like confused about where is this connection heading? Because I'm getting here that this person is not really sure of what to do. Okay. They're having a hard time deciding or making up their mind, just like what I said. But eventually, this person will have an awakening, and this will bring them a lot of confidence as well to, again, come towards you or to do what they're supposed to do. All right. So they're showing me at the very beginning stages of the connection. I feel that this person is going to be a little bit confused, or it's even going to be leaving some of you confused because you don't know where is this heading. Wow. All right, let's try to pull it more. Child magical. Oh my gosh. I was just talking about that one of you is a lot more younger or a lot more older than the other. Or it can just be that one is a lot more mature than the other. I'm picking up that when it comes to your long term partner, this person has the potential for seeing beauty in all things. Okay. Some of them, they could be like a child, very naive as well. All right. What I love about your long term partner, though, is that they always, try to stay optimistic that anything and everything can be possible. That's why I got the confidence card. All right. They're highly motivated. And it even says your positivity. So that's exactly what I was just talking about. I feel as well that this person is actually all about success. Look at that with the triumph card. I feel that even though they know it's quite challenging, or if there's a situation that's quite challenging for them, they don't easily get scared or back down. Okay. I feel that it challenges this person with a belief as well, again, like what I said, that anything and everything is actually possible. This is also a person who believes in miracles. And then he got here new beginnings. Let's pull up another card. You got patience. And then he got here happy family. All right, so here's what I'm saying. Let's go back to that scenario from Spirit, because Spirit was saying that for some of you guys, you already know who this is, and you guys are going to be coming back together, all right? But it might take a while, especially now that we're seeing the patience card, okay? But this person will have a huge wake-up call, all right? And like what I said, this would help them to finally decide about what is it that they want, okay? And they're also showing me here that you and this person will have a new start. Plus, if this is somebody that you haven't met just yet, or you're not resonating with a past person, they're definitely showing me it's a new person for sure. It's somebody that you haven't met just yet, but you just really need to be patient, okay? Because this is orchestrated by the divine. And I tell you, this person is somebody's very loyal and very much dedicated when they are in love with someone. Okay. They're highly protective of their loved ones. And this is something that I said at the very beginning of this reading. Okay. This is also a person who has visions of building a really beautiful family life with a person that they love, because I'm drawn to this happy family card. It is also possible, not for all of you, that this person may already have a child or children from a previous marriage, but I'm more of like getting that this is their dream, because I'm picking up that with a child magical. It's like this person loves to daydream. This person has a perfect vision of what it is that they want to achieve in life. You got the grief card. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So, like what I said, because I'm getting that vibe that for some of you, you already know who this is. And like what I said with the Six of Cups, I'm really smelling reconciliation here. Maybe eventually this person would come to understand and realize that, yeah, you are so important into their life, okay? Or it's probably also talking about that maybe your long-term partner, um, even though there would be hiccups in the relationship, either you guys would actually separate for a little while or cool off for a little bit. Eventually, you guys are going to come back together, all right? Because again, there's no such thing as a perfect relationship anyway. And this is going to be giving the both of you, again, a moment to reflect on things, all right? As for this person, to appreciate the presence of the person that they love because of its absence. Yeah, you got sacrifice. There are those worth making, there are those that will destroy you. Okay, so I'm actually getting here, since this person is actually really loving and kind, I'm picking up that they have the tendency as well to put themselves last, okay? Because this sacrifice card is actually talking about how when a person is in love with someone, they try to do their very best to make the person that they love so happy that they're sacrificing their own needs and happiness, or they have the tendency to neglect themselves. Okay. So for some of you, this is also talking about your long term partner, because this is also based off from the story of the Little Mermaid, where she actually gave up her powers because she's in love with a human being. So that's why it says sacrifice. So I feel that, when this person is very much in love with someone, yeah, they don't think twice in sacrificing their own happiness or needs for the person that they love. It's also possible as well, and this is actually what I heard very strongly, that for some of you, this person probably didn't really, kind of like entertained any relationship, or wasn't very much interested to be in a relationship, not because they don't want to, but because of they're trying to support their family. I really got that very strongly for someone out there, in which what their main focus is to support the needs of their immediate family. Either maybe this person is the breadwinner. I'm really getting that. I don't know who's that for. Okay. Because again, I could pick up that your long term partner is very, very loving. Okay. They're very selfless. Yeah, this is a very special, sacred connection, especially that you got the kindred partnership. Oh my gosh, wow. This is so beautiful. Like what I said, if we're going to be using labels, I'm not going to be surprised if this is a soulmate connection or a soulmate partnership. By the way, I just heard this right now from Spirit, where some of you guys, your long term partner with the sacrifice card, because they wanted me to go back to the sacrifice card, and Spirit is actually saying this very specific message or scenario, that since they really love their family so much, this person, though, has a tendency to kind of like, yeah, like try to please their parents, okay? that even though they're not really comfortable with it, for instance, maybe this person's parents wanted them to become a doctor, let's just say, or what. But even though that's not what they really want, but in order to please their parents, they would do it. I don't know why I suddenly got that, because that's what I heard from Spirit as well. But yeah, again, going back to the sacred temple and the kindred partnership, when it comes to your connection, wow, this is very beautiful, very sacred. Okay, you guys are really going to be enjoying so much together. What did I tell you at the very start of the reading? It's like you guys are always together. I even said maybe you love traveling together, and I'm drawn to the hot air balloon. Oh my gosh. Yeah. And then I'm drawn to the rainbow. So I'm hearing miracles. First, I heard that this person really believes in miracles because there's a rainbow over here too. But I also kind of like got this message from Spirit that maybe the both of you thought that this is truly over. And that's the miracle, because they're showing me that you guys are going to get back together. Okay. Let's see what else. Oh my gosh. You guys are definitely destined to meet. We have the fate card. What the freak? Wow. Yeah, because fate will definitely bring you guys back together, or it's basically talking about like this connection is written in the stars. And again, I won't be surprised because of this person is somebody that you had a soul connection with. Again, you guys are soulmates and you've met this person from several lifetimes, okay? So it's definitely written in the stars. It's definitely fated for you guys to meet and to be together. And so, like what I said, even though for some of you there would be hiccups at the beginning stages of the relationship, you guys are still going to get back together because of the love that you have for each other. Okay. Wow. And I keep on hearing the word inseparable. So maybe that's what I heard earlier. Some of you guys are just really going to be always together, like doing stuffs, activities together. Maybe the both of you love doing the same thing. And I just use that example like you both love traveling. All right. Anyway, let's pull up more. Yeah, you got the path. So I feel that both of you are being guided towards this connection. I'm also getting that at the very beginning stages, just like what I said. Maybe this person's going to be a little bit confused. They're having a hard time making up their mind. They're not sure if they're ready to be in a relationship. Where some of you, because of their main priority, it's either their career or because they needed to support someone within the family. Then it got wide open. I'm also hearing, by the way, that it's going to be a chance meeting for a lot of you. If you haven't met this person just yet, it's going to happen unexpectedly, the most unexpected places, even for some of you. And then he got here the timeout. See, I told you guys, I was just talking about like, I won't be surprised if you guys are going to be separated for a little while. Remember what I said at the very start? Because for some of you guys, you're already separated from this person. For others of you, even though you haven't met this person just yet, there might be a little bit of, yeah, some separation happening between you both, which is normal. It happens to almost anybody, all right? It's actually not, a super special case. It happens to some couples in which you guys will have a lot of disagreements and you will break up, but then eventually you guys are going to get back together, all right? So I feel that there's going to be a pause in this connection. And then again, both of you are going to be guided towards each other. And it's like, wow, fate is really bringing you both together. For others of you with a timeout, I'm not picking up like it's because of um, you had to separate because you had a disagreement or a huge fight. But I'm actually getting like somebody needed to kind of like, yeah, do something, either work overseas or I keep on hearing travel, like somebody needed to be away. And then they're going to come back. Oh, wow. I'm hearing a lot of messages for group number one, I noticed. Very specific scenarios. Because again, I won't be surprised since this is a general reading. It's not going to be the same case, exactly the same case for all of you. So you got the deep breath card. So again, I'm picking up that this person is somebody who's very calm, very quiet. I'm not picking up a loud person, honestly. It's not to say that they're not confident, okay? You even got the confidence card, I believe. So they're confident, but they're actually not the loud type, okay? That they need to prove how great they are. So I feel that this person is just more of like the shy, very down to earth type of an individual. Oh yeah. Okay. I heard from spirit that this person, yeah, this is connected to what I just heard earlier. It's like they move overseas to work or do something, but they originally, came from, yeah, a different culture or ethnicity as well. But they had to migrate or move overseas. That's another clue for some of you. And then he got clarity of belief. This is exactly what I was just talking about. Remember earlier, I was talking about how confused this person is. They're having a hard time making up their mind. They're having a hard time making a decision. All right. But like what I said, this person will have a huge wake up call with the awakening card. Now he got the Ace of Swords, which is also talking about breakthroughs, clarity. Okay. Wow. So there's definitely going to be some amazing transformation happening in this relationship that even though you guys would be experiencing some hiccups, you guys are eventually going to be resolving those conflicts and getting back together. All right, let's try to pull up another set of cards here. Inner peace. That's crazy. You got a deep breath, which is talking about peace, right? And then you got inner peace. So I really feel that your long-term partner is kind of like that, very quiet, very modest. And I feel that this person is somebody who is just really grounded, okay, or centered. Yeah, abundance. Oh my gosh, I won't be surprised because that's what I kind of like picked up. That this person is really successful in whatever type of career or business that they are actually doing for a living. But I'm also getting here that this person is very talented with the abundance card. But I'm drawn to the images where there's actually a lot of fruits, a lot of gold coins. So for some of you, this person may be, yeah, financially stable as well. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at that image where there's actually a couple holding each other's hands. And yeah, I noticed there's a lot of images where there's actually a couple near the beach. All right. So I feel that both of you are beach lovers, or maybe you guys are going to be spending a lot of quality time together, going outdoors, traveling. Yeah, having a holiday trip somewhere. I feel as well that this person is very, very romantic. And that's why I got the abundance. I feel that this connection, even though it will be a little bit shaky at first, eventually they're showing me that as soon as you guys were able to resolve some conflicts within the relationship, things are going to get better. Okay. And I feel as well that both of you are kind of like feeling at peace with each other. It's like, yeah, this is the person who can actually make you feel at peace and vice versa. Or you feel happy just by being around each other's presence. And that's why I got the abundance. All right. So I really feel that when this person is in love with someone too, I feel they really try to make their person feel special. So on top of quality time, I'm also getting gift giving as part of their love language, by the way. Anyway, let's try to pull it more. chemistry. What the freak? There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Yeah, it's like you guys are so much drawn to each other, just like what I said. Kids, again, it's because of you've known each other from previous lifetimes, okay? This is a soulmate connection. All right, then you got unrequited love. This is exactly what I just said at the very start of the reading. Maybe at the very beginning stages of this connection, somebody's confused, and I feel it's actually your long-term partner, okay? Which is also making you feel confused. You don't know what this person wants with you, okay? Some of you probably thought that they're not into you, but then again, that's because they're having a hard time making up their mind. But eventually, this person will have this breakthrough, okay, or an awakening with this clarity of belief card. And then you deserve love. You are lovable. Okay, so I feel that with this you deserve love, it's for this person as well as for the viewer. Okay, let's start off for the viewer. If you're resonating with, you already know who this is actually describing your person from your past. I feel that this pause, this separation is actually helping you to realize that you are worthy of love, okay? And I feel this is also helping you to work on loving yourself first, okay? Working on your self-worth. Now, as for this person, remember, Spirit was actually saying that this person, for some of you, is somebody who's very selfless, that they always put their needs last. And I feel that this person really needed to realize that as well, that they also deserve love, okay? That they also needed to look after their own needs and happiness. Okay, let's see what else. Disguise. Yeah. Then he got time apart. Oh my gosh, a time of separation. What did I tell you at the very start of the reading? I love how everything is matching, okay? Even got the time out card. I can't believe this. But let me just pull up one last card first before we discuss this again. Oops. Just need one more, Spirit. There's a lot of cards. There you go. Thank you. Signs and clues. Okay. All right. So let's start off with a disguise card. All right. And it says here, some elements of this relationship are hidden. And we see here a couple, they're wearing a mask. So I'm just really getting here that at the very beginning stages of this connection, most especially in picking up, they already know who this is. Let's start off with that scenario. They already know who this is. I feel that it created a lot of, drama in this connection because this person is hiding their feelings, or they're not really telling you about what is it that they want with you, okay? And it probably made you feel confused because they're wearing a mask, okay? It's not to say that they are a liar or a cheater. It's more of like maybe this person's having a hard time expressing themselves, or because they cannot decide just yet about what to do about this relationship. They've decided to just put on this mask and not to be too obvious or transparent with you about what is it that they truly feel, okay? And this could be, the blockages in this connection. And so maybe that's why you guys are currently separated with this time apart. So regardless of the scenario, whether you already know who this person is or you're just about to meet this person in the future, there's definitely going to be a short separation. Okay? Expect that. Because again, you got the timeout. And this is what I just said at the very beginning. There would be hiccups in the relationship. Let's just keep it real. Okay? I don't want to come up with a fairy tale type of story here. I'm just going to read it based on what I'm hearing from Spirit. So I'm really seeing here that there's going to be some hiccups in the partnership. For others of you, not necessarily because you had a huge fight or what, but maybe you guys are going to be separated for a little while because of work. Because I heard that. And now we see here this person who's probably working in the aviation for some of you. Maybe this person is a pilot or military for others of you, by the way. That's why they had to be away from you. So it's not necessarily you guys are actually, having a huge fight. But I'm actually picking up that they had to go back. They had to fix something when it comes to their career or what. So yeah, expect that there's going to be a little bit of a pause or separation here. Now with the signs and clues, I feel that regardless whether this is prior to you meeting this long-term partner, or even if you already know who they are, you might be seeing a lot of clues about this person. Okay. Whether it's actually, some music or songs related to this person, or it can be some repeating numbers, things like that. And again, don't be surprised, because again, this is a kindred relationship or a sacred relationship. It is a spiritual partnership. Okay. Wow. I so freaking love this. Okay. So let's actually pull up another set of cards. Commitment. Exactly. Maybe at first they couldn't commit to you. It feels as if that for some of you, not because they don't want to commit to you, but they feel as if that the timing is not right just yet. Either they felt as if that they still needed to work on some things. Okay. So that's how I'm going to be reading this commitment card. Yeah, but both of you are learning lessons. And even when you are already in a long-term relationship with each other, of course, the both of you are learning more and more about each other every single day. Then he got the accident, danger, caution, injury. So I'm not going to read that as accident, okay? I feel that, yeah, this is talking about the bump in the road, I feel, in your connection. But like what I said, both of you are going to be learning a lot of valuable lessons in this partnership, okay, which is part of the soul contract. Now let's get some additional clues about your long-term partner. Oh, okay. I love this. Oh my gosh, really? Okay. So let's start off with that before I pull up 3 more cards. So they're actually showing me that your long-term partner, for some of you, again, only take what applies, because I'm going to be describing a lot of, messages here from Spirit, which is not going to be the case for all of you guys. But they're saying here that for some of you, this is actually a very quiet person. Like what I said, very, yeah, they're more of like an introvert for me, or an ambivert. Okay. I'm getting that vibe from this person. Plus, I feel as well that they try to keep their emotions bottled up, and that's their nature. All right. Even when they're actually interested in someone, this is not a person who's going to be so smooth and just flirt with the woman that they like. Okay. I feel that they try their very best to keep it to themselves. And I feel as well that this person is very patient. But when they're really upset, or when they're actually really angry, and that they couldn't contain their feelings and emotions any longer, I tell you, they can actually explode like a volcano. Okay, that's number one. Number two, they're already showing me here that this is your Prince Charming, because it says here, finding the ideal partner, your Prince Charming. Okay, so yeah, I feel that they possess a lot of traits of what you're looking for in a romantic partner anyway. And then this is quite interesting. They're actually showing me here as well that your long-term partner is somebody who's famous, maybe not necessarily celebrity famous, but it can be, who knows? But maybe it's just talking about a person who's very well known in the community, or maybe because of they're also very attractive or good looking, that they attract a lot of, women around them, or you can just switch roles. But this is also talking about that this person is somebody who gets a lot of praise and recognition from people, because they're very admirable. All right. Let's try to pull up 3 more. Okay. Oh, really? I can't believe this. Now it's making sense what I actually heard from Spirit at the very start of the reading as well, in which this person is also kind of like trying to please one of their parents. I don't think it's both parents, but maybe this person, when they were young, they are either afraid of their dad or their mom, that they always wanted to please their parents or one of them, okay? It's like he or she doesn't want to be the family's, yeah, kind of like, or be humiliated by what they're actually, doing, or it's as if that their parents or their family has high expectations of them. I don't know. I'm just really getting that. I said an admirable person earlier. Now you got that. Very admirable person for sure. Whoa, I really love this reading. I just love how everything is matching to what already came up at the very start. So let's get some signs, planets, or houses here. Okay, you got Moon. Well, you got Cancer multiple times, so I won't be surprised if this person may have Pisces or Cancer in their chart. So this person is definitely very emotional too, very nurturing, like what I said, family oriented, very private. For some of you guys, they're a bit moody, okay? This is also talking about that your long-term partner may have strong feminine energy, even if they're a guy. Yeah, see, you got the challenge. And yeah, I'm drawn to the keyword reconcile. So what did I tell you at the very start? For a lot of you guys, regardless whether this is talking about the person they already know or not, you guys are going to get back together anyway, okay? There would be some tensions in the connection, a lot of pressure here, a lot of triggers, but you guys are going to be able to work things out. So yeah, for some of you guys, this person may have Capricorn in their chart. So Capricorn people are actually very hardworking. They're very disciplined as well, realistic and structured, okay? And they're down to earth. They're all about career, by the way. So no wonder I'm picking up that this person is very much successful in their career or business. Then you also got the fourth house. So heavy fourth house here, which is talking about roots, family. So like what I said, this person is very family oriented. Then you got Sagittarius as well. So Sag people are very freedom loving. And Sag people love to travel. Maybe that's why I even gave out that example that maybe both of you love traveling. Okay. So yeah, because Sag people, they love adventure. They're freedom loving people as well. They're very, like what I said, adventurous. They're also very, I don't know, independent. Yeah. And generous. Weird, because you keep on getting a lot of images where there's airplane. So two things. For some of you, maybe this person is from overseas or they had to be away for work. Because like what I saw in one of the cards, we see a pilot. Where was that card? Yeah, with this time apart card, there's actually a pilot. So maybe for some of you guys, maybe this person is working for the aviation, okay, or military for some of you. And then Leo. So again, in terms of signs, I'm seeing here Capricorn, Sagittarius, Leo, and Pisces, Cancer, especially Cancer if it's water, all right? So yeah, that's what I have for you. Now, before we wrap things up, let me actually pull up some initials. There you go. So let's fix. All right. You have the letter R, X as an X-ray, M, B, F, J, R, F, A, O, Z, H, I, M. By the way, I just heard right now, for some of you guys, this person works in the real estate. I really got that. So for some of you, They had to travel. They have to be away all the time, either because they work for the military or aviation. I just also heard, yeah, real estate or business. L, what else? G, another G, W, H, Y, J, R, S, L, E, S, W, H, letter V, D, L, Z, O, letter B, letter I, another I, letter N, and letter B. Okay. So yeah, take a look at these letters. You may want to pause the video as well, since there's so many letters here. Most especially if you kind of like felt that maybe you already know who this is, you may want to pause it. It might spell out their entire name or nickname. So let's get some numbers as well as additional clues. All right. We have the number 2. Let's put it here. Number 6. Number 4. Number 5. Number 1. 7. 4. 6. 9. 9. 0. 7. 0. And then 8. Now, as for these numbers, it can be anything. It can be their age. It can be their birth year, right? For instance, I'm seeing here in 1996, okay? Or it can be 1994, 1991, or 1980. Or it can also be, again, their age as well. So it can be that this person's age is 42, or for some of you, it can be, 25, 29 years old, 26, 27. So yeah, it can be either their birth year or their age, all right? So take a look at that. Now let's actually reveal the card that you actually chose. And it says here, oh my gosh, are you freaking kidding me? Whoa, it says your soulmate's love surrounds you. What did I tell you? I really don't want to use labels, but you have a lot of cards about soulmates. You even got 6 of Cups, which is a soulmate card. So yeah, here's your message. Group number 1, your soulmate's love surrounds you this very moment. Stop and feel it. Unconditional love glowing through the eternal flame of oneness. A spiritual union of 2 souls radiating light for the entire world to feel. So group number 1, your long-term partner is actually a soulmate of yours, all right? This is so freaking beautiful. I really love this entire reading, and I certainly hope it gave you some clues about who they are and what the relationship is going to be like. Well, again, it's not going to be a fairy tale romance. There would be hiccups. There would be some differences. There's something about them having a hard time deciding, or some of them, they're kind of like not really good in expressing their feelings and emotions. They try to hide it, all right, for some of you. But yeah, again, regardless, they're showing me that even though you may be apart for some time, for some of you, again, it's not because there's a huge fight between you and this person, but it's because of work that they had to be away from you, all right? That's more of like what I'm getting as well. But yeah, I certainly hope that it gave you some clues about who they are. And I hope that you enjoyed this reading. I'll see you again next week. Bye, guys. Group number 2, let's begin with your reading. Spirit guides, archangels, and angels, please provide some guided messages for the collective we chose, group 2. Let's get some details about your long-term partner, as well as the relationship. All right, you got your Wheel of Fortune, Magician, Ace of Wands. Wow, look at this. Hierophant. Eight of Swords. And then you got the World in reverse. Bottom of the deck, you have Temperance. Gosh, there's so many major arcanas here, which is really suggesting to me that this connection is so significant, okay? I'm also picking up it's a very strong spiritual connection, regardless of whatever labels. So here's what I'm seeing about your long-term partner, group number 2. First and foremost, this is a fated connection with the Wheel of Fortune. You're definitely destined to be with this person or to meet this person. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if you and this person would even get married. Okay. It's not like you're just going to be in a relationship for like 15 years or 10 years, but I'm more of like picking up that you guys are even going to be growing old with this person or being married to this person. Okay. So, as for your long term partner, what I love about them is their confidence. Okay. This person is very confident. This person is really hard working. They're really admired by so many people because of their talents, of what they can actually do. They are very passionate people, not just when it comes to the romantic relationship that both of you are going to be sharing, but they're passionate about everything that they are very much interested in. I feel as well that this is a very dedicated and loyal person, okay? Especially that you got the Hierophant, which is also a commitment card. The only thing that I notice about your long-term partner, though, is that there are times in which they can be a little bit jealous, or not to say they're possessive, but I really heard that some of them, they can be a little bit jealous. This can be, some of the struggle within the relationship between you and your long-term partner. Because again, there's no such thing as a perfect relationship anyway. You would be, discovering a lot of things from each other um, as you guys continue with the relationship. But what's amazing is that no matter how much, struggles or what type of obstacles you guys are going to be faced with within the connection, they're actually showing me that you and this person would always stick together. Okay. I feel as well that you and this person are really going to be complementing each other a lot. That even though there may be, some differences between you both, I feel that what can really save this relationship, and this is what I heard from Spirit, it's the respect that you have for each other, as well as patience. Okay. For some of you, this is what you guys needed to exercise. Okay. So, two things. For some of you, this is what's going to save the relationship to keep it going. But for others of you, this is something that would also be a test to your partnership or to your relationship. Something about jealousy for some of you. For others of you, they're actually showing me that lack of patience. All right, so let's move on to the next set of cards. What can you tell us about the long-term partner of group number 2 as well as a relationship? My gosh, look at that. Fulfillment of wishes. This is definitely a dream come true for a lot of you. And again, like what I said, it's not to say that everything else is going to be working smoothly within the relationship. There would be hiccups, there would be shakeups, of course. But yeah, this is actually a dream come true for you guys. Maybe you are really wishing to be in a long-term and healthy and balanced relationship with someone. And yes, congratulations, group number two. I'm really seeing that with this Nine of Cups. And like what I said, I won't be surprised if you and this person will even get married, build a family together. Also, I'm getting here with this fulfillment of wishes card. I feel that your long-term partner is also somebody who's very thoughtful. Okay, I just really got that message. They're very thoughtful. This is also a person who has a sharp memory, even. For some of you, this is a person who's very mature or very wise. And they're also all about achievement. Okay. This is a person who's a great manifester, especially they got the magician card earlier. So whatever it is that they try to put their thoughts on, like this is what I wanted to achieve, they usually get it. And then he got the trust card. So this is actually what I just said earlier. I feel the hiccups or the challenges in this connection, it had something to do with one of you is kind of like a little bit suspicious. Okay. So trust is very much needed to make a relationship go long term. Okay. Not just in romantic partnerships, but even on friendships. So I'm just really getting here, like what I said earlier, what's also going to keep this connection alive and kicking. It's the respect. Okay. Because I really heard that from spirit. And as well as you guys willing to make things work, willing to sort out any differences that you may both have within the relationship. But for some of you, since I also picked up like somebody's jealous, because I really got that, yeah, trust needs to be, worked on within this connection. Okay. But for others of you with a trust card, there's also a possibility that your long term partner is somebody who doesn't trust someone easily, or they don't give their trust to others lightly. Compassion. Nice. And then you got beginnings. So let's actually start off with compassion. It says nurture, giving, love, and life. So yeah, like what I said, your long-term partner is very mature, very loving, okay? And I feel that this is also a very protective person too. I feel as well that this is the kind of a partner who's really going to be checking up on you. Like, are you feeling okay? All right. Oh, let me actually get you something. I don't know. I'm just really getting that vibe from this person. They're very sweet and thoughtful, just like what I said. Okay. And I feel it's like this person always wanted to be your protector, even. I'm getting that. I feel as well that this person, for some of you, is highly intuitive. I also got that message from spirit because since they're well experienced and they probably, yeah, had a really huge experience when it comes to dealing with different types of people, even. I'm getting here that they can easily spot if somebody is actually not really someone that they can trust. And I feel this is the type of person is going to be warning you and telling you, hey, you know what? I really don't like that person. I don't think that person is somebody that you should be trusting. And yeah, they're doing that because they love you. Um, some of you might actually see that as a little bit, either you might think of them as a very overprotective or judgmental. I just really got that right now. But yeah, their intentions for you are really good. Okay. But I'm basically getting that from this person's energy. And at the same time, with the beginnings card, for a lot of you chose group number two, honestly, I'm picking up it's a new person. There may be only a few of you in which this is somebody that you already know, or it's a person from your past. It can be that you're already dating this person or you are already in a relationship with this person, but I'm not picking up like an ex coming back, unlike for group number one. Okay. And again, like what I said, this person is somebody's willing to resolve any conflict, which again makes a relationship successful. And it's not just one of you, but both of you. All right. To find the middle ground, to compromise. So there would be a lot of adjustments within this connection, is also what I'm getting. What is not working, what is working. But yeah, I won't be surprised if this is something that really could, last for a lifetime. Um, and like what I heard from Spirit, and even with a Hierophant card, you guys might even get married and build a family together. And I won't be surprised because I love the energy for group number two. The only thing that I'm kind of like picking up as one of the things that you both needed to work on, trust issues or jealousy, all right, or being overly protective. But so far, so good. Okay. What I love is that both of you are willing to make things work, to make some adjustments, to be patient with each other. Okay. Then you got the storyteller. All right. So again, this is exactly what I was just talking about earlier. Remember, I said that your long-term partner is well experienced. There you go. That's what I heard when I saw this storyteller card. They have a lot of story to tell, okay, because of the many experiences that they've had in life, okay. And at the same time, this is actually a person who is also not good when it comes to, yeah, making up a tale or making up a lie, all right, just to put themselves in, yeah, in the spotlight. I'm also getting that from this person's energy. Then he got adventures. So I feel that this is also a person who really loves to live life to the fullest. Okay. They also do not want to kind of like control the situation, or they just try to go along. All right. And they try to live their life each day, each single day. They are in the present, is more of like what I'm picking up from this person. They're also very fun. And I feel that you guys may also even enjoy going out on trips with this long term partner of yours. I feel as well that this is somebody that you can really open up to. That's also what I'm getting with a storyteller and with this adventures card, because I'm drawn to the waterfall and then there's a bird. So I'm just kind of like getting that you can open up freely to this person, or this is also a person who can even, talk about almost anything or everything under the sun, because again, they're well experienced, they're very knowledgeable. Wow. So definitely your long-term partner isn't boring. Okay. And I feel there's a lot of things that you will be learning from them too. What? Yeah, you got the cornucopia. So there's definitely something about abundance. Now, abundance can be in many forms. Either they're financially abundant or stable, or either because they're abundant because of their knowledge, all right, or wisdom. Denial in reverse. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Like what I said, I'm not going to read this as they're always in denial. I'm not getting that. I feel that even though this card may not have any reversals, the fact that it actually came out in reverse, even, that's what I said earlier. This is actually a person who's very straightforward or honest. Okay. I feel as well that this is also a person who's not going to come up with things, with a tail. I even said that just to put them in the good spot or in the spotlight. All right. They're very straightforward. And again, I'm drawn to the waterfall. They're very open. Okay. So I don't think that this is a person who's going to be holding back their feelings. They're very straightforward. They're actually very straight to the point. Then you got time and tide. So with the time and tide, this is again what I just said earlier. I feel that this person is also somebody who tries to go with the flow too. All right. And I feel as well that they're very, very patient, even when it comes to relationships. And like what I told you guys, either of two things, this connection would kind of like trigger you both to exercise patience. That's a possibility for some of you. Or this is something that you would also kind of like feel that both of you are really, patient with each other. Because again, there's no such thing as a perfect relationship. You and this person would encounter, things that you don't like about each other or that you guys are not in agreement. Okay. But because of you're patient with each other, this can actually help you guys adjust some of those differences. But I'm still picking up that this is a very balanced connection with the tide. Okay. Yeah. This is a very, very balanced relationship. Like, for instance, when you are actually kind of like the one who's upset, I feel that this person is somebody who's willing to listen to you and let you talk. Okay. I'm getting that you and this person are really going to be balancing each other out or kind of like respect each other's time to, yeah, to express themselves. I'm also getting that too. So I'm picking up a very mature energy for group number 2, by the way, which is good. So let's see. Let's try to pull up more cards. And by the way, with the denial and the trust card, this is exactly what I just said earlier. Because remember, Spirit was saying that one of the things you would notice about your long term partner, there would be some jealousy issues, all right? Most especially if they kind of like feel that maybe you're hiding something, even though you're not really hiding something, but they can be a little bit suspicious, okay? So there's something about trust. What the freak? What did I tell you that you will be learning a lot from this person? Now you got the teacher. So either, oh my gosh, but you got the professional assistants. So for some of you guys, maybe their career or their profession is a teacher. Okay. I'm getting that. Or, like what I said, you'll be learning a lot from this individual because they're so well experienced. Okay. Again, remember, this person is a magician, very skilled, very talented. They have a lot of experiences. And look at this guy. He's actually teaching this woman over here. So there's definitely a lot of things that you and this person are going to be learning a lot from each other. And I feel they're willing to learn from you as well. This is not like the kind of a person which, oh, I'm so good. I'm an expert. So I don't care about what you're going to be sharing with me because I know everything. I don't think that they're like that. I feel that your person is still very open and flexible to learn new things. Okay. The fact that they love learning with the amount of books over here. All right. And then you got professional assistance. So for some of you, your long-term partner is actually somebody that you might be meeting at work. Okay. I'm getting a boss energy, honestly. Look at that. Yeah. So either this is just describing that your long-term partner is a leader. Okay. Strong leadership skills. Somebody's well admired by a lot of people because of their knowledge, their expertise. I keep on hearing the word expertise, by the way. So maybe they're very much of an expert about a certain subject or what. I don't know. I just really got that. So, for instance, maybe they're a really great doctor, or it can be that they're actually a teacher because you got the teacher card over here. But yeah, I feel that this is somebody that you might actually meet in the workplace. They're very formal, by the way. Honestly, for group number 2, I'm picking up that this person is a lot more older than you guys, honestly. Or at least they look older than you, even though you're a lot more older than them, okay? But yeah, I'm getting that from this person. They may have, if they're a guy, they may have facial hair, by the way, because I noticed that with all the cards that I'm pulling up here. And then he got blessed. Wow. Oh my gosh. Well, you got the wish fulfillment card and then you got the blessed card. So I really feel that both of you are going to be feeling this way. You're really feeling blessed because you found each other, that you are feeling thankful or grateful about this relationship. That even though it's not going to be a perfect relationship, you love each other so much. Both of you are really willing to make things work. Look at that with the professional assistance. He's trying to help this lady. So this is what makes your connection really go, long term. So that's why I'm not going to be surprised if you're even going to be marrying this person, because the fact that both of you are willing to make things work, the both of you, not just one person. Okay. And I could really pick up that there's a lot of respect between you and this individual. But the only thing that I noticed, like what I said, there might be some jealousy issues. That's the only, thing that I noticed. But other than that, I'm picking up this is a really, really beautiful partnership. Honestly, for some of you, I kind of like got this message from Spirit that not for all of you, but some of you are actually from different cultures, by the way. I really got that. Weird, I'm hearing Italy. I don't know why I keep on hearing Italy and then Switzerland. I don't know. But anyway, let's just move on, because sometimes I would really hear a lot of messages. And then in terms of career, on top of maybe they are a teacher or an expert on some field, whether medical field for some of you, I'm also getting that, or a lawyer. Oh my gosh, yeah, resilience. So look at that. This person is very, very tough with the resilience card. They don't know how to give up, even though they're tired, even though they're probably so busy, or there's a lot of things, that they needed to do. Yeah, this person is very, very determined. Okay. Um, and you gotta admire that. You gotta admire this person's tenacity, and determination, and resilience, of course. So yeah, let's see. Let's try to pull it more. Are you kidding me? Movement. Maybe that's why I got the travel part as well. So I won't be surprised if this person is from a different country. Okay. I really got that. So for some of you, your long-term partner is actually a foreigner. I'll be very honest, okay? Because I'm even drawn to the image of the hot air balloon, okay? And there's actually kind of like an island over here. And yeah, it's a movement card. So I'm hearing that for some of you guys, they had to migrate, okay? Somebody migrated to a different country. It can still be the viewer. You are the one who migrated, okay, to a different country. And this is where you're going to be meeting your long-term partner who's actually from a different culture or ethnicity. But I'm more of like picking up as well that it's actually them. They actually came from a different country or culture. Either they really needed to migrate for some reason, whether it's for work. I'm also picking up that this person is quite tall. I don't know, for some of you. Yeah, I'm getting that. This person is tall. Are you freaking kidding me? You got perseverance. And then you got personal growth. What the freak? I was just talking about tenacity. I was just talking about how a person is so determined, especially when I saw this resilience card, right? So I'm just really getting here that this person, the reason as to why they're also very much successful, because honestly, I could pick up that this person is very successful in their job or career, or at least they have the recipe to become a successful person. That's because they're very hardworking. They're very determined, okay? And they're all about growth. This person is somebody who really wanted to expand, who's willing to learn a lot of things, okay? Wow. Again, I love the energy of your long-term partner, group number 2. Let's pull it more. Yeah, look at that. Bearing fruit. So again, there's really something about growth, stability, okay? Abundance. I'm really getting that from this person. And yeah, again, I keep on hearing height with this tree over here. So I don't know why, but I just really heard that. So for some of you, this person is pretty tall. Okay. Pretty tall. They may have really, beautiful long legs. Okay. So yeah. And then you got the tower card rebuild. Okay. So I love this. I love this with the rebuild keyword over here. What they're actually showing me is that, yes, you and your person will have some shakeups. Like what I said, there's no such thing as a perfect relationship. But what I love about this is that both of you are learning, okay? Both of you are willing to adjust. Both of you are willing to even release, let go of the things that are causing a lot of blockages within your connection, okay? And you would be seeing those differences, you would be seeing those challenges within your connection as something that would help you to grow. That's why you got the personal growth in this tree over here. All right. Very nice. I love this. Let's pull up more. Let's try this one. Ah, you guys are really compatible. Look at that compatibility card. Wow. No wonder you guys are even going to get married. Wow. Self-respect. What the freak? Are you kidding me? This is crazy. What did I say at the very start of the reading? Okay. I keep on saying the word respect because that's what I heard from spirit. And this is one of the things that you would love about this relationship between you and your long-term partner. You respect each other so much. Always remember, you guys, without respect, without trust, there is no love. Okay? I'll repeat myself. Without respect, without trust, there is no love. And so this is beautiful to see the respect keyword, okay, that you respect each other so much. Even this person, okay? This is not a person who's going to be lowering down their standards, okay? They really respect themselves as well. And yeah, you guys are really going to be so compatible with each other. No wonder we're seeing marriage cards. Oh, look at that connection. It is a very beautiful connection. I feel as well that this person, your long term partner, is somewhat romantic and traditional. Some of them, they probably love music as well. Okay. Yeah. And yeah, it's a really, really beautiful, beautiful relationship between you both to see this connection card and compatibility card. And that's also because of you respect and love each other so much. Okay, let's pull up more. Let's try this deck. Self-love. See, you got self-respect and then you got self-love, which is suggesting to me that your long-term partner is somebody, all right, who knows how to love themselves. They respect themselves, all right, and at the same time, they're very independent too. They don't depend on others just to feel loved and appreciated, or they don't look for their worth from outside, forces or external forces. Then you got robbery. Yeah, I feel this person's very cautious because you got the trust card. I'm picking up that maybe this person had a bad experience with somebody from their past, whether it's a lover or somebody else. And that's why I could pick up that they're a little bit suspicious. Okay, a little bit suspicious when something is kind of like not sitting well, or they feel that there's something fishy and all that. Yeah, you would notice that this person is really going to be a little bit guarded or cautious, okay? Oh, yeah, because this person really, survived a lot of not so good things in life, okay? They are definitely a warrior, okay? Your long-term partner may have survived a lot of, yeah, traumatic experiences or a lot of um, obstacles in life, okay, which made them really strong and wise and tough. So no wonder you got the resilience card. And there's actually a woman who's actually having a hard time walking because her back is bent because of the heavy load on her back. So I'm just really getting here that your person or your long-term partner may have experienced a lot of hardship in their life. But this is also a person who's not afraid to take a risk. That even though some of them were hurt multiple times, I feel that this person tries to, believe in the impossible, okay? I could still pick up that they're very optimistic. So yeah, let's pull up another card. And again, this is somebody who's really going to be asking you, are you okay? Let me get you something. I keep on hearing that. I could really pick up how sweet and thoughtful this person is. This is somebody who would ask you if you've eaten lunch or dinner. They love to do, sweet things for the person that they love. Oh my gosh, you got this. Could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So for some of you, you already know this person, okay? But for others of you, if you haven't met this person just yet, remember, it's worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. And yeah, it is worth it because I tell you, it is a very beautiful connection, okay? And this is the one for you. Like what I said, you guys are going to get married. And yeah, there's always a lot of passion between you both. Remember, I even told you guys that this person, they are very passionate themselves, okay? So yeah, now you got passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Well, this is such a beautiful reading for group number 2. Congratulations. I love this. So again, if you haven't met this person just yet, because I feel for group number 2, like what I said, either you already know who this is, you're currently dating this person, you're already in a relationship with this person, or you're about to meet this person in the future. If it's actually somebody you haven't met just yet, it might take a while. All right. I'll be very honest. It might take years before you would meet this person, but it's going to be worth it. For others of you, you probably know who this is, but they're actually showing me that patience is also needed. Okay. But I don't think that this is a past person coming back. So if you're hoping for a past person coming back, choose another pile. I'll be very direct with you guys because I'm getting for a lot of you chose group number 2. It's either you already know this person, but it's not like you guys broke up. All right. Either you're currently dating or you're actually working with this person, let's just say, all right, or you're about to meet them. What the freak? This is your soulmate. Aw, no wonder. Okay. And it says here you have found your romantic counterpart. Congratulations. Oh, yeah, you got the psychic connection. And it says here, your communication goes beyond mere words. Very strong spiritual connection here for group number 2. I love it. So basically, you don't need to express to each other how you feel. It's like the both of you can read each other and feel each other. Remember, I even said how intuitive this person is. So some of you are probably manifesting the one. So if you guys have been manifesting for your ideal partner, it's working, okay? It is working. For some of you guys, it can be this person. They're also manifesting the one for them, okay? So just trust. Spirit is actually saying, just trust that your true love will actually arrive. And again, if you haven't met this person yet, let me remind you, because I keep on hearing that from the guides. They're saying, release the need to control the outcome because it will stagnate the process. Always remember, everything is energy. If you keep on putting your focus on what's lacking in your life, then that's what you're going to be attracting. So just claim it as if you already have this person in your life right now. All right. And just trust. Okay. Trust that this person will arrive in your life soon. Okay. Now let's get some additional clues about this person or the relationship. Ooh. All right. Oh, yeah, I knew it. This person is so freaking mature. Also, I'm getting here that they were probably in a very toxic connection, not necessarily a lover, but because of their kind nature, there were people who kind of like took advantage of their kindness or who abused their kindness. Okay. Oh, yes. Look at that. Someone who is capable and well suited to the task. Like what I said, it's like they're an expert on something. They're really, skilled and talented. Oh, yeah. Okay. So this is a validation. Spirit is actually saying that they actually had to leave a connection or walk away from someone who's very parasitic in their life. It could be, somebody that they trusted before. So again, this person may have trust issues because in the past they dealt with somebody who is very toxic, manipulative, parasitic, okay, who really depended on them. I'm also getting that this person is quite wealthy. Now, if this person is somebody's really, really, wealthy, not to say that they're a billionaire, but maybe because they're really wealthy, this person is really going to be careful because they're afraid that maybe these people are just wanting to be around them because of money. All right. And I feel this is what happened to them in the past. They were used. I keep on hearing that somebody abused them or used them because of their money or because of what they can actually get from this person, your long term partner. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Being appreciated for one's services because they're really, really excellent in whatever it is that they're doing. Again, we saw a lot of occupation here. I'm getting business. I'm picking up an entrepreneur here, all right? For some of you, teacher or working for the medical field, yeah. I'm also picking up somebody's very creative, kind of like a musician. Yeah, I got that too. Oh, wow. This person also believes in karma, by the way. All right. And so that's why they wanted to make sure that they try to plant good seeds. Remember, you got the bearing fruit. So that's exactly it because they know that whatever it is that they've planted, either it's a good seed or a bad seed, they would be, reaping what is sown. Okay. Whoa. All right. So now let's get some signs, houses, or planets before we pull up some initials. Okay, balance, Neptune, strong 11th house. Oh my gosh. Ooh, mystery. Are you kidding me? You got the 10th house. Oh my gosh. Yeah. And then complexity. All right. So here's what I'm actually seeing in terms of signs. Well, earlier I believe that we actually got signs such as, let me just go back, Taurus for some of you. I'm also getting, fire signs, especially Aries. I'm getting Aries very strongly. Yeah, right, because you got the Magician card, Sagittarius as well. And then for some of you, I'm also picking up Virgo. Scorpio is also very strong. And then we also got Pisces. So yeah, I'm getting here that this person is somebody that you really can connect with on a deeper level because you guys are soulmates, all right? And yeah, there are a lot of things that you will be sharing with each other or common, goals is what I'm getting here. I feel as well that again, for the things that you are actually not in agreement with, what you would love about this relationship is that both of you are willing to adjust, both of you are willing to kind of like, make things work, which is why it can go long term or you can even marry this person, okay? And I'm also getting here that this person of yours is somebody who is very creative, okay? They have strong visions of whatever it is that they wanted to achieve in life as well. For some of you guys, I'm picking up, they're very highly psychic, okay? Yeah, very intuitive. Very intuitive. They also are the type of people who even, sacrifices their happiness for others because they're so kind. They're very compassionate. And yeah, with the 11th house over here, maybe you guys are going to be starting out as friends even, or you might actually meet this person at a, yeah, whether it's a huge community or a group. I don't know. For some of you, it's work, actually. And then you got the numinous mystery. So for some of you, your long-term partner is somebody who's probably spiritual, just like you. Because some of you guys are also very spiritual people. And I feel that both of you are also going to be sharing that in common. Both of you are probably going to be interested in the unknown, occult. And this person is also very much interested in that. They may also have psychic abilities, by the way, for some of you. Or somebody's just basically interested in things like ghosts or, yeah, UFOs, things like that. Yeah, very Scorpio, just like what I said as well for others of you. And then you got 10th house, which is all about reputation. So again, I feel that they really, like what I told you, they're very, very hardworking people. I won't be surprised if this person is very successful in their career. They're very responsible. They're all about achievement. Okay. For some of you guys, they're quite famous. Okay. So either they're famous because of they're really much like an expert in whatever field, okay, or they attract a lot of people because of their skills, their talents, or even their looks. Because I could still pick up that they're very good looking. This person can be an authority figure. Like what I said, I'm drawn to one of your cards earlier where it shows a guy trying to teach this woman. So yeah, I'm getting a strong leader here, whether this person may be, let's say, the owner of the company, or at least the manager or the boss. I don't know. I'm getting that. They also love challenges, by the way. This person also loves, mystery, like what I said. If something is quite predictable, it bores them to death. Okay. Even when it comes to relationships, they love it when, there's mystery. Okay. Instead of everything else is just so predictable, like, oh, this woman likes me so much, it kills the mystery. So I feel this is also what needs to be um worked on between you both to spice up the relationship or the connection. Anyway, let's get some initials for you guys before we wrap things up. I really love group two's reading. It's so beautiful. Weird. I keep on hearing the name Greg. I don't know who's that for, but I keep on hearing the name Greg. And yeah, you have the letter G too. Okay, let's start off with that. So letter G, Z, O, Y, C, L, H, V, I, letter E, letter A, letter S, letter P, C, Z, V, F, B, S, P, another P, Q, J, M, B, Q, W, L, J, another G, letter T, E, J, and letter N. So take a look at those letters or initials. You may want to, pause the video as well. And then let me just get the numbers. There you go. Let's get some numbers as additional clues as well. All right, so you have the number 4. Let's put it, let's put it here instead. Number 4, number 1, number 9, another 9, number 6, 8, 5, 9, 4, 5, and then 0. All right, now as for the numbers, like what I said for group number 1, it can be their birth year. If not their birth year, it's their age. So for instance, I'm actually seeing here 1986, 1985, 1942, or 41, but I don't think it's 1941. I'm more like getting here 1999 for some of you, or 1981. Again, just take a look at those numbers. It can be their age or it can actually be their birth year. All right. So, yeah, let's actually pull up the message from this card that you actually chose. And it says, oh my gosh, it says you are, let me just bring it closer so you can also read it. You're always in my heart like a glowing ocean light, a shimmering star in heaven. Love is a golden memory drifting through space like autumn leaves, recollections of loving days and nights. What the freak? This is very poetic. And then earlier, you got the storyteller. I don't know, but I'm suddenly getting this vibe that your long term partner is somebody who is very passionate, like what I said, romantic, traditional, very poetic. And also, maybe this person loves the nature. I don't know. I was just drawn to the keywords such as ocean, star, yeah, space, autumn leaves. I don't know. I'm just really getting that this person probably loves the environment or, yeah, nature. Hmm. Very poetic. So there you go. That's actually what I have for you, group number 2. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you again next week. Bye. Hi, group number 3. Let's begin with your reading. We'll uncover some details about your long term partner as well as a relationship. Spirit guides, archangels, and angels, please provide some guided messages for the collective who chose group number 3. Wow, he got here 6 of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Magician in reverse, wow, 4 of Cups, Three of Pentacles, and then you have here Ace of Swords in reverse. Bottom of the deck, you have here Knight of Wands. Okay. All right. I love that the energies for group number 3 as well is different from the rest of the groups, as well as group number 2. It's also unique. So I'm getting here in terms of signs. Let's start off with that. I'm seeing here Earth energies, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Then we have swords as well, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. We have Aries on the table as well, and Sagittarius if it's fire too. Okay, so when it comes to your long-term partner, I could actually pick up that, yeah, your long-term partner is somebody who may be, yeah, not really emotional. Okay, I'll be very honest with that. They're not the type of a guy or a girl who's really good in expressing themselves, unlike other people. They can actually show their love for someone through affirmations or telling you, hey, I love you so much. Okay, I'm getting that this person tries to hold back their feelings. Okay. Um, I'm also getting here that this person doesn't like confrontations as well. And I feel the challenge in this relationship between you and your long term partner is that sometimes, either when they're upset, they can actually, yeah, say some things that could hurt you. Okay. Again, there's no such thing as a perfect relationship. All of us, we have shadow attributes or side to us. Okay. And so I feel that Spirit is just describing about the challenges within the connection. But again, this is a long-term partnership. So I feel that despite of those differences, those challenges within the connection, you guys can still make things work here, although they're showing me that there may be challenges around communication. Either it's because of they're not expressive of their feelings, or for some of you, when they're actually upset or when they're actually mad, they may have the tendency to say some things that could hurt someone. They have a very sharp tongue. Okay. So I could also pick up as well something about ego or pride. This is also a person that, even though they know they made a mistake, they're not going to be telling you. And just like what I said, they're not good in expressing or saying, I'm sorry or I love you. They're not going to be the type of a person who's going to be admitting it right away and saying to you, hey, I'm sorry. I apologize. All right. And that's what I'm getting from this person's energy. But when it comes to the good traits as well, or the things that you would love about this partnership with your person or your long-term partner, they're actually showing me that there's really going to be, yeah, teamwork, okay, within the connection. You and this person are still going to make things work despite of those differences, because I'm drawn to the Three of Pentacles here. Three of Pentacles is talking about collaboration, working together, all right? That's what I'm actually getting. Now, if you're probably going to be resonating with this person is having a hard time expressing themselves, again, this is something that the both of you needed to work on. Communication with the Knight of Swords and Ace of Swords, especially that this came out in reverse. Like what I always say in my readings, communication is the key. Okay. It is the relationship killer. If there's lack of communication, it can ruin a relationship. So it's very important that you and your long-term partner are going to be working on communication, healthy and open and honest communication. All right. And then I'm also getting here that when it comes to your person, this is actually a guy or a girl who is very passionate, okay? Very passionate. And at the same time, I could pick up that they're also very attractive, by the way. I'm also getting that they probably also get a lot of attention from other people, and they love that. I'm also getting that this person is somebody who also have, a really big heart. I could pick that up. This is actually the type of person um, who really feels bad whenever they actually see a person suffering, even though you may think that they cannot connect with their heart space. Yes, they are not good in expressing those emotions, but it's not to say that they're cold or heartless, all right? Because I could still pick up that this is actually a guy or a girl who actually feels bad whenever they actually see someone, suffering from something, okay? I feel that they can be also very sympathetic or empathic. I'm also getting here that this person is very goal oriented too. And another challenge in this relationship is also, yeah, being hot and cold, with each other. I'm also getting that. So whether it's actually them who may have the tendency to be doing that, one day they're hot and then the next day they're suddenly cold. So I'm hearing mood swings. Okay. So yeah, these are the things that you need to take note of when it comes to your long-term partner, that they may have mood swings. Okay. Yeah, so let's try to pull up another set of cards. Spiritual strength. Aw, look at that. Love. Oh my gosh. Let's pull up one more. Messages. All right. So let's start off with the spiritual strength card. So this is describing that your long-term partner is really, yeah, tough. Okay. Even though they're going through a lot of hardships in life, they don't know how to give up. Okay. They remain strong, they remain optimistic, which is actually really good. Also, with a spiritual strength, either this person has a strong, connection with the divine, okay, or they can be really religious as well. With a love card, this is actually describing, how much you love each other. All right. I feel that even though there would be some hiccups as well or some challenges in the relationship, since there's no such thing as a perfect relationship anyway, I feel that, yeah, love will definitely win here. I feel as well that what needs, like what I said, what needs to be worked on is for the both of you to kind of like open up to each other, because I'm still picking that up. That for some of you, you may notice that your long term partner is having a hard time expressing. Okay. They're not really good when it comes to emotions or expressing themselves. Um, and again, so long as there's going to be that really beautiful and meaningful communication between you and this person, you guys can really, surpass those trials within the relationship. I'm also getting here as well that for some of you, I'm picking up, just like for group number one, that some of you already know who this is. There is a tendency that you guys can actually, yeah, reconcile. Because group number two, it's definitely for, yeah, those people who would be meeting a new lover or a new person out there, or at least they know this person, but they're not really in a um, tough or shaky relationship with that person. So as for group number three, I could pick up that there's still a possibility of reconciling with someone from your past. For a very few of you, I feel. So yeah, I'm getting here that what needs to be worked on, it's for you and this person to open up, okay? Because they have the tendency to block off their feelings or emotions. Some of them, they're actually afraid of confrontation even, okay? It's like they're just going to be quiet. I'm drawn to the image here. And then messages, exactly, because there's something about expression, there's something about communication with the messages. For some of you, this is also talking about that you would be experiencing a lot of synchronicity either prior to meeting this person or while you are already, seeing this person. Whatever type of synchronicity, whether it's actually repeating numbers or what, okay? And again, this is actually a person who really connects with their mind more than their heart. All right. They're more logical, I tell you that. But they have a very tough memory. Okay. This is a person who has a sharp or really tough memory. Then he got the gratitude card as well. Spirit wanted me to pull up another card from the same deck. Yeah. So I feel that this person is also somebody who's appreciative, okay, of the things, whether this is talking about the relationship with you. They would still show you how much they appreciate you. Maybe they're not really good, like what I said, and expressing that, but they would still demonstrate that to you, letting you know how they appreciate you. Or they can just be, the type of a person who appreciates, the smallest things in life as well. This person may be a teacher. Maybe this is actually their profession. They're really skilled, or they have the ability to share their knowledge or skill and wisdom to other people. Oh, yeah. Angel of Strength. Okay. Very tough. Very brave. And then worry. I'm learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. Okay. So like what I said, this person, your long term partner, is really, yeah, they're too much in their head. That's also what I'm getting from their energy. They're like what I said, they're more logical. All right. They like to think all the time. Actually, they're smart. All right. For some of you, not necessarily they are a teacher, but look at that with all those mathematical, yeah, stuff in the background here with the pie charts and all that numbers. So I really feel that this is a person who's just really smart, or they're very logical, analytical. All right. The only downside is sometimes they have the tendency to overthink or over worry. And again, there's something about pride, like what I told you earlier. Yeah, I really got that when I saw this lion over here. Um, they really don't want to admit. That's why I got the spiritual strength. This is actually a person who doesn't want to appear vulnerable or to appear weak. Like, even though they're really struggling, they wanted to appear strong. Okay. Oh my gosh. And I'm drawn to, yeah. I'm drawn to the image of the lion here and this teacher over here. For some of you, they may have very wavy hair. There's something about the hair, all right? So, yeah, whether they're male or female, they may have curly or wavy hair, by the way. What the freak? You got the song of the siren and it says voice to acknowledge. What did I tell you? I really love the entire reading. It's packed with so much synchronicity, like what I said. One of the things that you would notice about your long-term partner is that they're not really good in expressing themselves. It even came out in reverse. Even though this deck may not have any reversals, this is exactly what I was just talking about. This is not a person who's going to be so expressive and communicative, like, oh, I love you so much, I don't think that this is actually their love language. I really feel group number 3 that their love language, it could be service. All right. I really got that. Service is very, very strong. Um, but it's not to say that they don't care or that they're heartless. All right. For some of you guys, the reason why they're like that is because of ego or pride. All right. I also got that. Again, they don't want to appear really weak. And again, with the song of the siren, this could also mean that they're having a hard time acknowledging their feelings. Okay. So yeah, let's try to pull it more. By the way, for others of you with this Song of the Siren, I'm also getting that maybe they are a music teacher for some of you, by the way, or they love music. Because again, this card is also talking about voice. So either they may also have a really beautiful voice. Patience. I feel this is actually talking about how you and this long-term partner really needed to exercise patience with each other, all right? And this is one of the key ingredients to make a relationship grow even more, okay? On top of respect, of course, trust, patience is also very, very much needed. And I feel this is what's going to test the both of you. Increase. So yeah, with the increase card, what I'm actually getting here is that this person is just really well experienced, okay? Because I'm drawn to the pathway over here, all right? And there are crystals on the side. So I don't know. I just really got that message from spirit that, yeah, they're all about growth. They're all about learning. They're all about experience. So I feel it's either because of they love to learn, they love to try out so many things, they wanted to improve themselves or enhance their knowledge. All right. I'm getting that. For some of you, I'm picking up European vibes, honestly, just by looking at this image over here. So for some of you, maybe this person is actually, yeah, from Europe. Because I keep on hearing Denmark, honestly. I don't know why. I'm getting Denmark. I'm also getting Norway. Yeah, because I heard countries for group 2 as well. So I heard Denmark and Norway for group number 3. Anyway, let's pull up more. And by the way, before I pull up more cards, just by looking at this increase card and the patience card, what Spirit is also saying is that as you go along in your relationship, there are a lot of things that you would be uncovering from each other, okay? And I feel as well that all the things that you'll be learning about each other, whether it's good or bad, it's going to help the connection to be strengthened even more or to grow even more, okay, as you go along. Then you got your new life. Self-reflection, and then attraction. All right, so based on these three cards, this is beautiful. They're actually showing me that what's going to make this connection also go stable, all right? Because again, we're talking about your long-term partner. They're actually showing me that both of you, or even this person, would be willing to look within, all right, with a self-reflection to reflect or reassess the things that needs to be worked on, so you guys can actually make the relationship go strong. I feel that even though you would be encountering challenges within the relationship, most especially around them having a hard time expressing themselves, okay, I feel that this is also a person that when they're actually also mad, they just try to keep things to themselves. It's hard to squeeze out information from this person, which would kind of like disappoint some of you. Like, hey, can you just speak up and tell me what's going on? I don't know. I'm hearing that as well. So, yeah, I feel that they get easily overwhelmed by feelings, even. That's what I'm getting for group number three's person or your long term partner. But it's not to say that they're not willing to work on it. Okay. I feel that there is a possibility of this person contemplating about the things that they feel is not working within the relationship, or that both of you are going to be looking into that. And then you guys can have a brand new start. All right. Or start fresh. Plus, I'm also getting here again with the egg. This person, I tell you, is all about learning new things. No wonder they are being represented as a teacher, as the archetype. Not to say that this is their profession. For some of you, it can be, but I feel it's because of their hunger and thirst to learn new things, okay, with this new life card. All right, let's try to pull it more. What else, Spirit? What can you tell us about the long term partner of group number three and the relationship? Okay, you got listening. So, what you would love about your long term partner is that they're willing to listen. They may not be great in expressing themselves, okay, or being very expressive and communicative, but this is also a great listener. All right, they can actually listen to whatever it is that you're saying, or they still pay attention. Okay, I feel that it's not to say that they're not willing to work on their challenges or opportunities. I feel that they're still open to that. But for the rest of you, I'll be very honest, they can be a little bit stubborn or a bit, yeah, too much in their ego. All right. Because again, let's just keep it real. I'm just going to be delivering whatever it is that I'm hearing from spirit. Okay. And I'm getting that for some of you as well. There's something about ego issues as well that the both of you needed to work on, or the challenges that you might actually see within the partnership. Yeah. I really feel that with the listening card, this person is still willing to listen. And again, there are music notes. Remember, I said something about music earlier? What the freak? This is creepy. There's really something about music. So either this person may be a musician or they love music so much. Either they're a singer or in a band, whatever. There's something about music. My gosh. And again, with the elephant, this is actually talking about how wise this person is. And elephants, they really remember, okay? So they may also have a very sharp memory too. And the reason why I'm actually, saying that, because one of the keywords on this messages card, it's memory. So this is actually a person, even with the image of the photograph or the painting over here, rather, actually getting that there's something about memories, really. Like they have a very sharp memory. They can easily, forget, um, most especially if it's something that is hurtful or it's actually something that is very painful. It's hard for them to forget it, okay? Or it can just talk about a person who's very, yeah, who's very intellectual, smart, or has a sharp memory. Okay, anyway, let's move on and let's see what else. Happy ending. See? Despite of it all right, even though you would be encountering some challenges within this connection, you guys will have a happy ending. Congratulations, all right? And again, like what I said, what will make this connection really work is the fact that either it's an advice from spirit to exercise patience as well, since you got the patience card. But I feel that for some of you, it's because both of you are really, patient with each other anyway. And that's one of the key ingredients when it comes to a successful relationship. And yeah, the fact that you both love each other so much, yes, there would be some hiccups, ups and downs, things that you don't like about each other, but you can still, sort things out. Okay. And like what I said with increased card, the more that this connection, goes along, the more that you guys are really going to be learning so much about each other, all right, which should help you grow as a person. So let's see. See, you got detached in reverse. So yeah, I'm just really getting here that this person, okay, I'm hearing a very specific message right now. For some of you, this person got out of a bad marriage or they were married before. Let's just put it that way. All right. So for some of you, not all of you, this person was married before. Okay. Whether when you met this person, they're already married until they broke up with that person. But yeah, they're saying that they're married, okay, to someone before. But if I'm going to read this, since it came out in reverse with a detached card, so I feel this is just basically talking about, like, since you got the happy ending, that you guys are not really going to be separating from each other. I'm drawn to the image of the dove, which is peace. So I feel that for all those issues that you would notice within the relationship, you guys are still going to be sticking together. All right. You guys are going to be, willing to resolve any conflict or to restore the peace within the relationship. I feel that one of you guys is more of like the talker, the other person is more of like the listener. All right. I'm also getting that. Yeah. Anyway, let's pull it more. It is what it is. Exactly. That's it. So, what I'm getting with this, it is what it is. It's one of you understanding and realizing that this is the person that I'm with. All right. It's either I walk away from this person with a detached card or I accept this person. Okay. Because always remember, we cannot really change a person. It is their responsibility to change their behavior or themselves. Okay. We can help them, but not force it. So I feel that for some of you guys, this is what you're going to be realizing, that it is what it is. All right. I can't do anything about it. But for some of you guys, I'm also hearing from spirit that this person also needed to kind of like accept things as they are. If it's actually talking about this individual who is your long-term partner, since for some of you, they have the tendency to, yeah, to do some excessive thinking or over worrying. Some of them, they kept on going back, wishing that they should have done this or should have done that. Spirit is actually saying this is one of the things that they needed to learn, to accept things as they are, all right? Because by worrying and or overthinking about it, it's not going to change the outcome anyway. That's why I got it is what it is. But what I also heard with this it is what it is card is that for the both of you, or one of you is going to be realizing that, yeah, it is what it is, either you adjust, okay, you find the middle ground to make the relationship still go strong, or to compromise, instead of forcing the other person to change, okay. There's something about acceptance. That's also what I'm getting with this it is what it is card. All right, so let's move on to the next set of cards here. What else, Spirit? What can you tell us about group number 3's long-term partner, as well as the relationship? Inner peace. And we see here a woman reading books. I mean, my gosh, there's a lot of images with books. So I feel that either they are a teacher or they are very smart, educated, well educated, or they probably just love reading books for some of you, okay? Gosh, I'm hearing like if they're a teacher, I keep on hearing biology. I'm also hearing something about environment, kind of like a marine biologist. What the freak? Why am I hearing those occupation or profession? Wow. Yeah, I got that. And creativity. So yeah, I won't be surprised because we see a lot of images based on the cards we pulled up for you, where there's a lot of music notes. There's something about music, singing. All right. So yeah, this person is very talented, very creative for others of you. Um, I'm also picking up like, yeah, for some of you, you both are from different cultures. I'm again getting that. I think I got that for group number two. I'm also getting this for group number three. Like you both are from different cultures. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, let's move on to the next because I'm trying to listen if Spirit wanted to add more. Anyway, what else? Okay, separation in reverse. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon, but it came out in reverse. So I'm really getting here. It's similar to the card that you got earlier, the detached card in reverse. So I'm just really getting here that even though there would be bumps in the relationship or hiccups, like what I said, you guys are still going to be sticking together. Remember, you got the happy ending anyway. So yeah, for some of you, you guys are inseparable. That's also what I'm getting. Oh yeah, because he got codependency. Okay, all right. It can be this person, either they're very much dependent on you, okay, or it can just mean that one of the things that needs to be also worked out on in this relationship is codependency. Oh my gosh. All right. So you got the past life relationship. This is somebody that you have known before in a previous lifetime. Makes sense. All right. Okay. So this is not the first time that you came across with each other in this lifetime. You've had several lifetimes with this person. And again, I'm drawn to the hair. I keep on hearing, that this person, whether they're male or female, they have wavy hair. All right. I'm getting blonde even for others of you, or jet black. Yeah, there's a lot of images of jet black hair or curly. I'm getting that too. Look at that. You got the conflict. And we see here two people fighting. And it says difference. So either the difference is also talking about, remember I said something like, for some of you, you guys are from different cultures. Well, that's the difference. Others of you can be age difference. Others of you, difference in opinion. So again, there is a possibility you and this person are going to be not necessarily at each other's throat, but yeah, there would be disagreements. Like what I said, there's no such thing as a perfect relationship, okay? We're not here to give you a fairy tale story or things you wanted to hear. All right. Let's just keep it real. And that's what I'm hearing from Spirit. There would be ups and downs, hiccups as well. All right. But to see all of these cards about you guys not separating despite of the challenges within the relationship, and you even have happy endings. So yeah, you guys are going to be able to resolve any conflicts anyway. But you just have to give way or allow each other to kind of like listen. Maybe that's also the reason as to why you got the listening card. For some of you, either this person is a great listener, even though they may not be very expressive or good in communicating their feelings, but this can also be the advice from Spirit that both of you, when you are actually in a heated argument or you're not actually understanding each other, just make sure that you also allow each other to listen, okay? Or to hear the other person out, not listening for the intention to reply, all right? Or to prove your point. Again, this person is very goal oriented, like what I said earlier. Yeah. Very hardworking. Oh, yes. They work hard for the money because they really wanted to save up for themselves, for the future. Okay. So this is a person as well as probably really good when it comes to saving money. Okay. That's what I'm getting. All right. Let's move on to this deck. Let's see what's going to come up here. By the way, I'm hearing that this person is also into some sort of like collecting, I don't know, part of their hobby. For instance, collecting toys or certain things. Yeah, for some of you, they may have a huge collection of something. I don't know what that is. Of course, it's a general reading, but for some of you, it can be their hobby of collecting stuffs. Yeah, you guys are really going to be guided towards each other. Oh, yes, magnetism. There is a gravitational pull to each other. Well, yeah, it's because you guys had a past life relationship, so don't be surprised. You've known each other before. That's why it's actually quite intense, or it's like, wow, you're so drawn to each other. It's hard to break off. I don't know, I'm getting that. Yeah, because now you got healing connection. See, like what I said, your romance will transform your life. There will be a lot of transformations happening in this connection. You guys are going to grow. All right. Um, and again, even though, like what I said earlier, even if it's not a perfect relationship, there's a lot of, conflict between you and this long term partner of yours. I'm seeing here that you guys are still going to be ending up together, even got happy ending. And I feel it's because both of you are still willing to make things work, to heal it, all right? Or things would be healed and resolved, just like what I said. All right, let's get additional clues about this person and your relationship. Are you freaking, you saw me shuffle, right? You saw me shuffle. What did I say at the very start of the reading? For some of you, one of the things that you would notice about this long-term partner of yours is that they have the tendency to say some things that would hurt someone when they're mad, okay? Or they can be tactless, all right? Because remember, you got the Knight of Swords, which is talking about a person who delivers a message. Then you also got the Ace of Swords in reverse. Okay, so they may actually express themselves in a not so good way, especially when they're mad, all right? And look at this. He saw me shuffle. Let me just bring it closer. Regretting something that is said, as in the expression open mouth, insert fruit, or unsaid. So, yeah, again, either some of them, they're not really good in expressing their feelings, or they're having a hard time communicating that, or for some of you, they may actually have the tendency to say some things and then later on regret it, okay? So I'm getting, yeah, air energy very strongly. Either this person is a Libra for some of you, or heavy Libra, Gemini especially, Aquarius too. Actually, Aquarius, yeah. Are you freaking kidding me? Look at that. Listening to one's head, analyzing everything before taking action. See, like what I told you, group number 3, this person is more logical. They're not very emotional. They really follow their heart, not their heart, but their head more than their heart. Okay. Oops. We just need one last card for this. But I'll pull up another one. This is a total of 200 cards, I believe. Ooh, okay. So this person really loves to learn. They really love adventures. They like to try out new things. Okay. That's the kind of a person that they are. Okay. So they're actually showing me that this person is a leader. Okay. And this governor's cone card is also talking about a person who may have the tendency not to, yeah, kind of like, I don't know. Let's just put it this way. They can be a little bit insensitive at times, okay? Which is similar to what we have discussed earlier, that when they're mad, or they may have the tendency to say some things without realizing that, wow, that was foul, or that was not the right thing to say. Okay, so I'm getting that. That kept on repeating over and over again for you guys. And this person needed to learn how to yeah, listen more about where this person or understand where this person is coming from, or listen to their opinions. Okay. Oh my gosh, really? Okay. All right. So they're actually showing me that for some of you, your long term partner, since they went through a lot of hardships in life as well, especially when I saw this spiritual strength card, this person, either they probably got depressed in the past, okay? Or yeah, they got into depression. Which makes sense why. Yeah, I could also pick that up earlier. Maybe that's why they have the tendency to just really keep some things to themselves. Yeah, because when you're actually depressed, some people they're having a hard time, talking to someone, sharing what they really feel. Okay, and then I'm also getting something about temper. Right. So for some of you, this person may have the tendency to, yeah, just burst out or explode. Okay, but they're showing me that this person is going to be able to overcome that, which is good. Maybe that's why they're showing me that, yeah, with a new life, they're going to be working on some things within themselves. But it's good to see that this person was able to overcome that. Okay. So maybe at the very beginning stages of your connection, you may notice that they may have a bad temper, right? When they're mad, they can just really explode or burst out. But I'm getting here, they're showing me that this person is willing to work on that, kind of like anger management, maybe. But yeah, the fact that they're showing me that this person's going to be improving themselves, okay? Or having the ability to overcome those negative emotions, especially around anger. Okay. You got Tuxedo Urchin. So this card is talking about a person who's very polished as well, all right, or reserved, very professional. I'm also getting that. But yeah, let's pull up some signs now about your long-term partner. Signs, houses, planets. Are you freaking kidding me? You got Gemini. What did I say earlier? Air sign. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it. All right. Okay, got the second house over here. Third house. What else? Eighth house. Mars. Oh, yeah. No wonder. And then complexity. All right. So, group number 3, here's what I'm seeing. In terms of signs, on top of what we have seen at the very beginning of the reading, because I'm getting there's a lot of swords energies as well for group number 3. I even said that, right? I even said, I won't be surprised if this person is a Libra. Especially, I even said Gemini or Aquarius, okay? Yeah. So, you got Gemini over here. For some of you, it can be Aries or Scorpio, by the way. Now, Gemini people, they're actually very smart. And I'm definitely seeing that. The fact that they're showing me based on the cards that we put up for you guys, that they're very logical. They're actually really smart. They really love to learn. Okay. Very much like an air sign. Okay. Because air sign people are very smart. They're really intellectual. All right. And this person is very curious as well. I feel as well that this person is also somebody who is friendly. Okay, I'm getting that. They're very sociable, um, but they may have mood swings, just like what I said earlier. Now it makes sense because when it comes to people with really, yeah, terrible moods, Gemini's one in Aquarius, Pisces in Cancer as well, right? And then when it comes to the second house, this is talking about assets, all right, material world, possessions, finance. So yeah, I feel that they're all about that. They're all about security. Because remember, we saw the savings card, right? Let me go back to that so you can see it again. Look at that. There's coins. So yeah, I'm getting here that they're all about security. And at the same time, I feel as well that for some of you, there's a possibility that this person is also wealthy or financially stable. Um, some of them, they're not to say they're materialistic, but they really wanted to enjoy life, buying the things that they want. Okay, luxurious stuff for others of you. Um, and I'm also getting here as well that this person is very ambitious, very driven. Again, there's something about temper, okay? Temper. And what Spirit was saying earlier, that the good news is that they're going to be overcoming those negative feelings or emotions. Some of them, they really love physical activities, what I'm hearing. Either they are very athletic. I got that very strongly. Either they love sports or they love going to the gym, okay? um they're into fitness. I keep on getting that too. Even this image of, boxing gloves over here. So yeah, sports, or either they just really love physical, yeah, activity, whether it's doing workouts and all that. Again, this person with a patience card, like what I said, I don't think that they're patient. I feel that what needs to be exercised within the relationship is patience. Okay. um because they're actually more of like showing that this person is a little bit impatient, which is very much like the Gemini. Okay, because a lot of the Gemini that I know, they're very impatient. Okay, they have a tendency to even always move their legs. I don't know, I noticed that about Gemini people. Okay, because I love to observe body languages. I noticed that they love to either fidget and just move around. I don't know. So I'm getting that as well with this person for you. And yeah, although they are very, determined, they're really ambitious. Plus, they also, have the tendency to kind of like make things complicated. Maybe because that's why I got the worry card. Instead of worrying things, instead of adding more to their stress, or finding solutions instead. Yeah, they have the tendency to kind of like, yeah, make things a lot more complex or complicated. Um, Excessive overthinking is what I'm getting for some of you. But yeah, again, you guys are really going to be ending up together anyway. You even have the happy ending. So even though we never saw the marriage card and all that, but I feel since this reading is all about long-term partner or partnership, yeah, you guys can actually still last for a lifetime or even marry each other. But anyway, let's pull up some initials for you guys as additional clues. Okay, there you go. Let's see here. We have the letter K, letter X, D, B, U, C, C, N, letter E, letter X, D, A, B, letter B, V, C, N, letter T, I, another I, W, H, Z, U, R, J, F, another F, K, O, another O, R, Z, Z, O, R, Y, S, and then letter M. Okay, so take a look at those letters. It might spell out the entire name. If not, it's the initials. All right. So now let's get some numbers as additional clues for you. number five. I said letter five. Number five, number three, number eight, number five, 7, 2, 9, 0, 5, and number 6. Okay. So as for these numbers, I don't think it's going to give you some clues about the birth year because I'm using the numbers specifically for birth year or the age. So in this case, I'm picking up it can be the age of this person, your long-term partner. So either this person is 38 years old or 39, or where some of you can be 25, 23, 28. All right. So yeah, just take a look at those numbers. It would give you some clues about their age at least, okay? Or anything that might still be significant about your long-term partner. So, before we wrap things up, let me actually reveal the message from this card that you actually chose. Okay, let me actually bring it closer so you can also read it. And it says, positive and loving thoughts are instrumental in creating positive, loving relationships. Fear and doubt only serve to create greater uncertainty. Think more about what is right in your relationship and less on what you think is wrong. I feel this is a great advice for those people who chose this pile, which is talking about the relationship between you and your long-term partner, right? And it's really crazy because this is something that we have been talking about. Like, I already picked up that for some of you, this person can complicate things. There's a lot of over worrying, or yeah, and it got to your fear and doubt only serve to create greater uncertainty. And then I love this advice about thinking more about what is right in the relationship instead of putting your focus more in what is wrong about each other, right? So, yeah, I love this reading still for group number 3. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you again next week. Bye, guys.